Toll Road here, and I'm at the Woodlawn Cemetery in Elmira, New York. Now, what is this cemetery known for? Well, it's known for being the burial site of Mark Twain, known to family as Samuel Clemens, TV producer Hal Roach, and football great Ernie Davis. So kids, you better buckle up. You're about ready to take a ride on the toll road. And you'll notice when you first come in, Hal Roach still have signs to the right, and they do a very good job of marking where Mark Twain's burial site's gonna be. And as you can see, clearly marked. Mark Twain, basically the next right. You'll head this way, and if you're wondering why Mark Twain is buried in Elmira, well, this is his wife's hometown. So this is where he's buried, where his wife's buried, and where his children are buried. And this is kind of the full circle for me, because a year, 2 years ago, somewhere in the last couple of years, I was actually in Hannibal, Missouri, the birthplace and hometown where Samuel Clemens grew up. Now we're going to find his final resting spot. Some beautiful other statues here. That column there. But basically, you don't even have to go that far. You make that right, you come this way, Mark Twain, next left. Look for the statue of that gentleman there. Get a closer look at that one while we're here. See who this is. Pretty fancy. This looks like that's the Divin family plot. That's pretty cool. And as you get by that, right there, Mark Twain. Very easy to find. We'll go ahead and walk you over there. Now, Mark Twain, probably one of the most quotable guys there ever was. So many different sayings that are still used to this day, and so many of his books are still popular. Huckleberry Finn, Tom Sawyer, Connecticut Yankee, and King Arthur's Court. Hundreds of other ones I'm probably forgetting right here. But here we go. The man himself, Mark Twain. Not sure who Gabrielle Witch is. Someone will have to help me with that one. Here's the statement on the bottom of the headstone here, or whatever you want to call it. Death is a starlit strip between the companionship of yesterday and the reunion of tomorrow. To the loving memory of my father and my husband. And for Samuel Clemens' actual grave site, right here, covered in a blue ducky, some pennies, quarters. Oh, look at a little heart. Samuel Langhorne Clemens, Mark Twain, November 30th, 1835 to April 21st, 1910. Ernie Davis' grave is pretty easy to find too. They have it pretty well marked. And you'll see here, it's pretty cool. Someone left a football for Ernie Davis. Now, for those of you not familiar, Ernie Davis is a Heisman Trophy winner in 1961 from Syracuse University. He followed Jim Brown, so those were some big shoes to fill. He became the first African-American winner of the Heisman Trophy. And then continuing to follow Jim Brown's footsteps, he was drafted but immediately traded to the Cleveland Browns. He was the #1 overall pick. But before his pro career could get going, he was diagnosed with leukemia and passed away at only 23 years old. Very sad story. there's a movie out about him. It was probably about 10, 15 years ago. I think it was called The Express. I'd recommend checking that out. That's going to do it for the toll road here at Woodlawn Cemetery in Elmira, New York. Hey, Mark, or Sam, or Huckleberry. Hey, Huckleberry, do you know? Who knows where the toll road will lead to next?